Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of SevTech Ages here on the CreedCraft server. Thank you for joining me today and continuing to show your support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. Now, just before we get on with what we were going to do today, I've found a recipe which I really want to start with. For ages I've been coming back here and using everything over here as drop chests. Pretty much everything in here is just shoved in a chest somewhere. We've got all kinds of stuff which is just building up, and you can see our inventory gets really full as well. So there's a recipe which I've found which is going to be really useful, which is trash void. We can actually make a bin. It's brilliant. Anyway, we need 5 iron nuggets, an iron ingot and a chest. That's pretty much all it is. So we don't really have... oh yeah, no, I can use one of these. That'll be fine. So if I come in here, you can see I've made up a load of Constantin for later on. Maybe this episode? Hopefully. We'll see. Anyway, we melt this down and we need to take this out, place that one into there, grab the nugget cast, and once this is melted down, we'll be able to make some nuggets out of this. Come on. Anytime today. Sing along, you know, just make up your own tune while this goes in. That's what I'm doing in my head anyway. Right, molten iron, 1 ingot, makes 9 little nuggets. Ooh, we run out of glass. I was making some glass up and we've done it wrong a little bit there. Never mind. I'll break those chests in a minute. Or the basins. Let's get all of this out first. What are we on? 2 nuggets left. 1 and 2. And that's just 16 blocks there. Wonderful. Right, so we've got these. We need 5 of them. Go over to here. 5 of them. 1 of them. And a chest in the middle makes a trash void. Place that down just over here. And I think we just right click on it with stuff. Let's see, I don't really want these cactuses or this raw fish. So what do? Do we have to pipe into this? How does this work? It is from cyclic. Dispose of any fluid or item. There's no inventory in it. Have I just created a useless thing? Do I have a cyclic guide? How do you make the cyclic guide? Go to cyclic. And merchant almanac, no. Is there any form of guide in here? Cyclic guidebook. That is an apple sprout and plank cloth. Apple sprout is apple and a stick. Okay, let's go and grab an apple and a stick. This is a bit more complicated than I thought it would be. I was hoping this was just going to be make a bin, throw stuff in bin. But no. And I need some plank cloth, which I do have somewhere. Let's just make another one. That is just 9 plant twine. There we go, there's a plank cloth and 1 of these. Makes the cyclic guidebook. Let's have a look what we do with this then. Machines, blocks, items, plate blocks, passive items, projectiles, transport. So is it a block? Yes, trash void. Dispose by pumping items into this block with hoppers. Ah, we can do it with a hopper. Right. So do we have a spare hopper? We should do in one of these. Yes, we do. And again, we'll need another chest, which are there. So get the chest and the hopper. So that can go onto there, and tell you what, make it a little bit easier. Let's do it like that. Why hasn't that gone in? Okay, let's do it the hard way. Put it on top. And then the chest goes on to there. And now we can throw stuff in. Right, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of... No, 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 no. Not them. Very important. Get rid of that. This is going to be awkward now. Don't need that for now. And I think that is about... Oh, we don't need a flint either. Oh, the sawdust. That can all go. Well, I'm glad we've got one of these anyway. Makes it a lot easier. Right, so getting on with what we were going to do today. There's a few of these advancements that I want to start with that will kind of backfill some of the Age 3 stuff and allow us to continue on a bit more. There is one, I think, with... It does say with a metal press. This blaze rod one. Travel to the Nether, collect blaze powder and use the metal press to convert to blaze rods. But I reckon with these ones we could probably... Does it have to be in a metal press? Yeah, it looks like it does. Yep, looks like it has to be in a metal press, so we can't do that one yet. However, there are a few ones we can do. We can come to this one and we can get a super sound muffler, which is nice. So we've got a super sound muffler and we can take that into the barn. And this really loud place in here, we can shove that on there. And we can whitelist noises, we can blacklist noises. But that will make this place a lot more quiet. In here I've been taking down a load of this black quartz ore into crushed black quartz. Going to need some of that later on. The next recipe I've been looking at is just the rails. Very simple, iron plates and planks. That'll make, we've got 32 rails there. Haven't quite worked out what we're going to do with the rails yet, but that will open up another advancement for us just there. And we've done, which one was it? The sound muffler there, that hasn't opened up anything there. Next one I want to do is the Steve's Carts one, which is this recipe here. We need a couple more things for it. We're going to need this nether furnace, which is blaze powder, furnace and nether bricks. I haven't really done much with this because I wanted to have a look first what it was actually all about. Nether furnace from Natura, I think it's just a interesting looking furnace from what I can see. That was quite cool though. So that will go into the recipe. Next thing we're going to need a couple of, where is it? Let's go to Steve's. Cart assembler, we're going to need some lead plates and a clock. The clock is gold plates and lapis. So if we grab 2 lead ingots, and we only have 1 gold bar, 1 gold ingot in there. Do we have much in here? Yes, we've got plenty. So we'll grab that. And grab our trusty mallet. Take these 2 into plates. And then we need another, 2 plates? The gold plates. And then we're going to need a bit of lapis. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be the clock and the lead plates. And is that everything? I think it is. Yes, it is. So the lead plates on the bottom, the clock on there. We made the circuit board a couple of episodes ago. Was it last episode? A couple of episodes ago it was. Oh wow, no, it was actually... Wow, was it 5, 6 episodes ago now? In episode 31 we made this anyway. So if you want to have a look at how we did that, head back to episode 31. And this will be the cart assembler. So this will give us Steve's carts. Now the next one for this is actually to build a working hull a wooden hull. I suppose we can quickly have a look at that, see if it's something easy that we can do. Place this down just there. Perfect. Right. Nope. Not yet. I will read up on that and then do an episode on Steve's cart, rather than trying to shoehorn it into this episode. So next, what would you want? What do we need? Oh yes, now that we've actually got the journey map token, I built up some stuff down here. And if we come down here, in Age 3 now we have some glowstone dust, so we can actually make this recipe here, which is glowstone dust, redstone, gunpowder and stardust. And this will give us luminescence. This is quite cool. If you make the blocks of this, they actually give off light, I'm pretty sure anyway. We'll come over to here, and these will make these advanced components. If we take 4 of these and place them around this, it will give us an advanced catalyst. And then if we come over to this one and place in 1, 2, 3 and 4 of them, 1 there, and then grab our other basic crafting table, place that there, we can actually make an advanced crafting table, tier 2. That will give us the advancement. That can go down there. This is a much bigger grid we can use, kind of similar to the iridescent altar grid. But this can be used to make some very interesting things. If we have a look at this, we can make an airship core, we can make airship engines, we can make the airship balloon, and we can make an unfamiliar item which we don't know about until stage 4. Which I can't even tell what it uses, but it might, considering it uses Certis quartz, that may end up being something for refined storage or AE2. Maybe. I can't wait till that day. Getting some kind of digital storage system set up here will be my most favourite episode I will have filmed of this series so far, I think. Right, so that is all of these emptied out. This is just my my storage for the treated wood. Yes. And do I have my book in here? We can actually... Have I done this already then? I thought you were supposed to put an engineer's manual with a projector. Craft with engineer's manual. Do we need it on the right page? It'd be something silly like that. Anyway, today we're going to be getting on with the pump jack. We're going to be getting everything we need together for that. So I do need to have a look in here to actually work out how to make it, which will be oil processing pump jack. So it looks like we need 11 steel scaffolding, 6 treated wood fence, 4 fluid pipes, 1 redstone engineering block, 2 light engineering blocks, 2 heavy engineering blocks, 2 blocks of steel, and 2 sheets of steel sheet metal. Let's try and get some of that together then. If we go to immersive, we can see, we know we need one of these redstone engineering blocks. That is a redstone alloy plate, iron plates, and a vacuum tube. So we have a vacuum tube, we have some of them here, so we can place that into the centre of one of these. And then we need iron plates around the edge. So let's grab some more iron. Make a block. I only need 1 of these for now, so I'm going to do each recipe individually. Grab that out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And turn these into the plates that we need. So that is 4 plates. So they will go around the edge like that. And then it was a redstone alloy plate. So redstone alloy is a redstone, glowstone, and constantan. And that is why I've made the constantan, molten constantan in there. We also need redstone and glowstone. So let's go and grab some of that glowstone we got. We'll grab a stack, and I don't know how much we're going to need. So let's put just a bit in for now. I know that I'm going to need a fair amount of the redstone alloy, but I don't have much redstone left, I don't think, so I'm going to have to go and get some more. We can let all of this settle down, and I'll be right back. So here's the glowstone now getting to the end, and there we go, redstone alloy that is being made. We have, oh wow, okay, 2 blocks, 6 ingots. Perfect, right. So if we want, let's get, oh, no, hang on. I need to push that down to the beginning, down to the bottom. Right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Let's cut that one off there, and we can get the blocks out. And that should be going down to 1 block. So we can get the redstone alloy, and this needs to be broken down into the plates. I'm going to do all 6 of them because I know that I'm going to need some later on as well. So I might as well get all of them now. Okay. And there is the first piece of the puzzle for the pump jack. Let's see what else we can get. Right, and so here is everything else we need. We need 6 wooden, treated wooden fences, so there's those. We need a single fluid pipe, so there's 8 of those. We need a load more scaffolding, so I've just done 12 more here. We only need 11, but we only had 4 of them, so I needed 2 recipes loads in total anyway. So put those into there. We've also got a redstone engineering block which we made, and 2 blocks of steel. And then we need 4 steel sheet metal, it's just 4 steel sheets, or 4 steel plates. Then we need 2 of the light engineering blocks which we've made before. Actually makes 4 of them. So we've got spares of those. And we've got heavy engineering blocks here, which is electrum in the middle with steel mechanical components, steel ingots and pistons. And there we go. And so this in there, that should be everything we need to actually make the pump jack. And then over here we have, it does need to be on the correct page in the engineer's manual with the correct projector, and that will create the pump jack projector. And so this it just projects what we need there. Excellent. So let's go out and find out where we want to put this. So here we are back over at the quarry. We have this chunk that we need to put this thing in. So I'm going to first of all place down at the corners here just a quick outline of where the actual corners are, so that I know where I'm going to be working in. And then up here it's over to here, and then over here it is this one. I think I will put this up like that. Okay, so that is our chunk. So down here I think I'm going to want to place it, and it places in like this. So I'm actually going to want this, I suppose, just where this is. So if I take that up, and I can actually remove this now. Don't really need that there. I think for now I'm actually going to want to keep the rocks and everything around here, just in case these are tier 4 rocks and we don't know what they are yet. If they become something else, then we want to be able to pick them up in stage 4 or stage 5 instead of trying to dig for anything. Having said that, we know that at the moment there's no minerals. What I don't know is whether these things will pick up unknown minerals or not. You can see we've got, whoa, okay, and I need that. Loads of these things. You can disappear, and you can disappear, and you up there can also disappear. I forgot there was mobs around here. Right. Okay, so yes, in this chunk, now we have that clear. I don't know if this will automatically place it down or anything. More of you. Wow, okay. Are these just going to be really annoying? And these only take the electricity damage. Right. Any more? Thank you. So, it seems like it doesn't, it just... it seems like it doesn't place any down for you, it just gives you the schematic for them. Kind of what I expected. So, if when we need that in the inventory, of course we do. So let's grab out some of these blocks. And what are these ones here? I imagine these are the steel, sheet metal, and the scaffolding blocks. Scaffolding blocks are there. I didn't actually bring the book with me. Oh right, okay. So when you have a block in your hand, it tells you exactly where to place them. Oh, that's really handy. So on there, all of those and those two, and then this one is that one with some horrible Z fighting. Place these back up. I need some space, right? Let's just shove a load of stuff into here for now that I don't need. Yeah, wonderful. And then is it these or is it these? Okay, so it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then the next layer, oh wonderful, it does it automatically. We want one there and one there. Here we want, I think, a light and a heavy. So a light one there. The redstone block there. And a heavy block there. And then the next layer, we want 2 fence posts. We're going to need a little bit of scaffolding. Where did I put the scaffolding? There it is. So that is a steel block. Take the scaffolding out. And then this is another one of these. Again with more horrible Z fighting. And then we need the sheet metal to go like that. We need another steel to go there. And then finally, I think, we need the other 2 fences. And that is everything. If I take away the chunk boundary lines, that seems like everything. So now if we grab our... Do I have the hammer on me? No, I've got loads of these stone mallets, but where's my engineering hammer? That's probably still over at my base. Let's just quickly fly over there. And we can grab the engineer's mallet, which I think is in here. Yes, it is. and we'll grab the manual as well, just in case we need it. Head back over to the quarry. And so now if we hit this with a hammer somewhere, I thought this would work. Let's try just hitting it all over with a hammer. Okay, let's have a read up on how you're actually supposed to do this. Right, the structure is formed by using the engineering hammer on the heavy engineering block on the second layer. Right, so that is there. Heavy engineering block. Aha, excellent. There we go. So there we have a pump jack. Wonderful. So this needs power, and the power is here. So let's grab an LV connector onto there. We can take power from this relay up here. Let's grab a wire coil. And we'll take from here down to there. And there it is, starting working. So we have a fluid pipe, so this is output. Wonder how much it can hold on its own. And this is fluid pipe as well. So where's it all going? So what can we do with this now? Do I have a bucket on me? No, it doesn't look like I do. Right, I'm going to grab a few things together, see what we can actually do to get all of this stuff out. So I haven't been able to quite work out why these are fluctuating so much. However, I have been able to work with these liquid hoppers, and you can see it is just starting to come in here. We've got 345 millibuckets in this hopper here. So this is actually working, but very, very slowly. You can see it just starting to tick around every so often. And that's, I think, because this is running on LV, on low voltage power. And it really should, I think, be working on much higher voltages. So we're going to have to, in the next few episodes, work out how to get a medium voltage and high voltage energy going through this. Something probably a lot better than this kind of makeshift windmill. What it was doing originally was it went really fast at first because it was sucking all of the power out of these LV capacitors, and you can see all of these are now at 0. It's used all of the energy out of that, and in a very, very short amount of time is now just crawling. So yeah, it's not good enough at the moment. We don't have enough power to be able to run this properly. However, we do have enough to be able to get eventually a bucket. So let's see just how long it takes to get this. On 555, I think we might as well do something on the other side as well. So if I place one of these in there, and then one of these, no, not quite what I wanted to do. It is working though, for some reason. I wanted to get this and put it onto there, that's all. So it comes out of there and into here. And so we've got 15 millibuckets in that one. So these will slowly fill up. What are we on now? 645. Not too bad, but it is very, very slow. And then hopefully by the soon, at least, we will be able to get a bucket out of one of these liquid hoppers. So let's see, 690 now. And so now we have 1020 millibuckets. That is a bucket. So I'm hoping that I can just right click on here and get the advancement for drilling for oil, which we do. Drilling for oil, use the core sample drill to locate oil in a chunk, set up an immersive petroleum pump jack and extract it and grab a bucket of it to complete the advancement. So the next one we need to do is the distillation. Now that you have extracted oil, build an immersive petroleum distillation tower to process oil into naphtha and diesel and grab a bucket of each to complete the advancement. The ones we've just opened up now are give it some gas. Further processing diesel in a distillation tower will create kerosene, gasoline and lubricant. You will need 1 bucket of each to complete the advancement. The liquids will provide a source of fuel, speed up certain machines or allow further processing. And the one which we actually need for progression is hot and steamy. Using the immersive tech boiler or solar tower, produce and grab a bucket of steam to complete the advancement. So we're getting really deep now into the big machines from immersive engineering. What I think I'm going to do between episodes is gather up a lot of resources. I'm going to let this run for a long time as well. I may end up trying to fill these up and then run it, and then fill these up again and then run it, because this redstone block here, if we place a lever on the side here, then we should be able to turn this thing on and off. So you can see it's building up with power. Once it builds up enough power, we can dump that out and it will turn a bit. So yeah, this will fill up with power and then all of those will fill up with power, and then we can just dump it all, allow it to spill for a bit. These will fill up a little bit quicker. Yeah, and I think that'll be okay. So I'm going to AFK around here quite a lot for now until the next episode. I put in a few of these tanks, so we've got 64 buckets. So we've got 16, 32, 48, 64, and then another 32 in here. So that's 128 and 64. So 196 buckets in total we can get out of this. So that will give us a nice target to aim for, and then we can put the petroleum pump over here somewhere, the distillation tower. Maybe I'll put the distillation tower up here, because we already know what's in this chunk. We already know we don't need this chunk at all. So that might be a good way to do it, put the petroleum tower up here. So yeah, that's what I'll probably do. But that is all we've got time for today, so thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on a video onto the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.